Hey Capricorn, what's up? Welcome to your March reading. I hope you're having a very great day. We're going to be doing your check-in. We're going to see what the energy looks like, what you need to know, be aware of, look out for during this time. If this reading is helpful or insightful, please let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. And private readings are available down below. Let's get right on into your reading messages. Your messages, your reading, Capricorn. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. What is going on? We have the Awakened Dead as your first card out. Ooh. Number 16. The things that almost broke me were the things that most awoke me. Resilience, Nirvana, and self-appreciation. Oh my goodness. And then we have the... Oh, that's a lot. But... this one is one that's showing up. The lunatic. Or the shaman, not the lunatic. It does say lunatic at the bottom. The shaman, lunatic, insights, and cosmos. So people thought you were crazy. People were trying to gaslight you, trying to convince you that you were crazy. Or that you're being dramatic. That's a bunch of bullshit. You are definitely tapped into spirit and you see things differently than what others can see or tell or pick up on. There has been some moments, or I mean, I guess we're talking about the month of March. There's some moments in March where you may feel kind of dead inside or like pushed to your limits. Maybe you're being reminded of those times when you felt like you were at rock bottom. There's this huge awakening that you're going through in March. We have a lot of intense energy supporting this. We're in eclipse season. We have Venus and Mercury retrograde taking place this month. It's going to be a very jam-packed, crazy, interesting month. Things are definitely going to be picking up for the collective. And it seems here... Oh, sorry, I almost dropped the card. It seems here that you are about to have some sort of breakthrough or shift or expansion. And you're going to be receiving a lot of insights, a lot of downloads, a lot of visions, perhaps, about what your future holds or what the next step in your journey looks like. And you need to like jot this down. You need to write it down. Whatever these feelings, visions, places, whatever it is that you're getting insights on, because I do feel that in the month of March, you are just so tapped into spirit and higher information from other realms, other dimensions, other timelines. You're picking up on that energy, Capricorn. And people might look at you like you're crazy. If you tell some people about these visions or these dreams or these, random information that you just picked up out of nowhere, out of the blue, there might be some people that are like, you're crazy, or you're reading too much into this, you're being dramatic, or you need to calm down, or you're weird. Like, screw them. If there's anybody in your life who is trying to, whether they're trying to intentionally, or if it's just because it's out of the norm for them, it just, don't let that make you feel ashamed for your gifts, for your abilities, for your talents, and especially like your intuitive gifts and spiritual gifts. You are unlocking a lot of information that others don't have or just aren't open to. There's some people around you that may be more closed off to this, but it's showing here that it doesn't matter. There's some sort of wish you have, there's some sort of dream that you have, and it will come true. And also on this card, she's written, she's like, am I crazy or is it the moon? You might be feeling a little crazy right now. You might be feeling a little, I don't know, kind of like my hair. It feels very like big and crazy. I cut off all the dead ends today. And right now I just feel like it's like big and crazy, like a mad scientist. So kind of like her hair, how it's just going all over the place. It's like same bestie. Anyways, your numbers are 16 and 30. You aren't crazy. You're not crazy. But these are crazy times. These are crazy times. So let's see what's going on for you. If you're going through any kind of challenging time in your life, I'm here to pass on the message that this is pivotal for you to grow, to evolve spiritually. Like your soul is purposely putting you through this period of your life to expand and learn, and like you have a great purpose basically. So if you're going through something that you're feeling broken, you're not broken. You are not broken, and you do not need fixing. I do see healing, which is awesome. But I feel like for those that are going through it right now, shout out to all the Capricorns going through it. I'm sending you a lot of love and a lot of good energy towards you. I'm sorry that you're dealing with that. I promise that this is going to be one of the motivations that you'll have that will like push you to your biggest dreams and desires. Yeah, this is like a huge awakening. Maybe you're in the early stages of your spiritual journey. There's many layers to it though. All right, so we have the moon coming out, Virgo. Why did I say Virgo? Full moon in Virgo's next week. Yes, that's why I said it. Okay. The eclipse coming up is going to be significant for you guys. I feel here there's some illumination. There's some truth that you are discovering. There's some clarity. But there's a lot that is being confirmed through your intuition or through your downloads, through insights, you know? Your intuition has been guiding you to discover this for a while. It's been in the works. It's been in the process. It seems here that you have a lot of questions that need answers, and you better get the answers. It's going to set you free. We have the Page of Pentacles at the bottom, showing that you've been very patient. You've been very dedicated to perfecting something. With the Page of Pentacles and the Moon, this is representing some sort of investment or a project that you've been working on, maybe not entirely sure of what lies ahead, but continuing to stick it out and practice and practice and practice with a good attitude. And it's like you've struck gold. You've struck gold. Right, I'm really drawn to these gemstones also in the bottom. It's like, it feels here that, well, something's becoming crystal clear to you. Like, I mean, that ties in with what you're saying about the moon. I feel here answers are coming, or you're going to be understanding something that has been, it's probably relating to the situation that broke you, like why it happened or why you went through this or what this is leading you to. And I think you already, again, you have an idea of what this is or what the bigger picture is or what this is leading you towards. God. It was just like driving me nuts right now. Okay. What's going on for Capricorn? Page of Cups. I feel here we have heavy water energy in this reading. Are you dealing with a water sign? Do you have any heavy water placements? Shout out to you. I'm picking up on your energy. I see you. If not, you're just very in tune with your emotions and with your feelings. You're very much in touch with your sensitive side in March. We are in Pisces season, so I'm not surprised. But the Page of Cups typically, and look, the full moon next Friday, full moon energy. Maybe I'll pull a Moonology card in your reading. We'll see where we're at and what comes out. But I sense there is a conversation, or there's an expression of emotion, or this is about you expressing your own feelings to yourself. I'm going to see what's at the bottom. The moon and the Page of Cups. This does scream confessions. I wonder what's at the bottom. 8 of Pentacles. So you're working on becoming more emotionally available and more open towards connecting with other people and building more intimacy, building more trust in your relationships, friendships, romance, especially romance. You see that this is something worth the effort. You see that this is valuable. You see that this is something that's meaningful to you. And even though you may not know how the other person feels, you're still invested. You still want to give it a go. You're dedicated here. Page of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles. This could be a message of someone who wants to work things out with you. Let's say you aren't on speaking terms with somebody, around that full moon, perhaps is where the doors just swing right open and where there were blockages, that has now been lifted. And like again, Mercury retrograde will be on the 15th, and that will take us to the end of the month. It's going to be a very interesting time communication wise. Definitely you're going to be getting some answers. Big ol' answers are coming. Okay. Let's see what's going on for you. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Any messages for Capricorn? What do y'all need to know? What do you need to look out for? Month of March. This deck is so talkative. What's going on for Capricorn in the month of March 2025? Two of Swords fell out on top of the moon. There's a crossroad. There's a decision. There's a choice. What are you going to do? Knight of Pentacles. I see you taking your time. You're not rushing into making any decision right now. You're being very cautious. You're being very precise. You are watching your step. This is great. The way that you're handling the energy in March is really fantastic, because this is a month where we do need to be intentional of where we're planting our feet, the actions that we take, what we say, our approach to commitments, to contracts, all of that stuff, right? So I'm seeing with the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, you're not being rushed into making any choice. You're really feeling your way through. You're being very intentional of your steps and your decisions, and just I really admire that. I really appreciate that. I'm like, hell yeah, Capricorn, you've learned a lot. You've learned and grown so much. So here we have this Two of Swords. I feel like more information could be coming in that might change your stance, or might, like, whatever this choice is, which we're going to clarify. But deep down in your gut, in your core, you know what to do. You know what to choose. You know which way to go. Even if you feel a little bit blinded, or you're feeling like you're taking like a leap of faith, which I think underneath the Knight of Pentacles we do have the Fool, which does kind of support that whole like leap of faith, right? Having to just take a chance, trust fall, and be open to whatever happens. Look, we even have Ace of Swords underneath that, which is a card of clarity and truth, and even justice is what I'm hearing. Bringing justice to a situation. Let's get one more for Capricorn. Woo! What's going on for... Look at this big ass stack. Three of Pentacles. Definitely see development here. Good old development. Lots of development. I mean, I'm kind of like losing words right now. Let me just see what wants to come out for Capricorn, month of March. The World. All right. So it looks like you are reaching like a closing of a door. With the World out here, it's nice because you're very grounded. You're very much at peace. You are allowing and creating space, and you are embracing this transformation. I love the butterflies here. I love the flower at the bottom. It's like you're very much open to receive whatever the world has to offer you. Some of you could be moving. Some of you could be traveling. Some of you, you're finding your place. You're finding your place, where if that's about like living, or if that's even like in a relationship, you're finding your place. And you're at peace with it. You're very calm about this. There's choices that you're making that bring certain cycles to an end. You have the power to end a cycle, a vicious cycle. Wow, that's what I heard. A vicious cycle. 7:37 on the clock, just so you know. You have the power to end a vicious cycle once and for all, and have more peace, more clarity, more happiness and fulfillment. So that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. At the bottom, we have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords has been showing up for everybody this week. Everybody's had the Six of Swords. Literally every sign that I've read for this week has had the Six of Swords, which is nice. There is a lot of forward movement. There is a lot of forward momentum. Again, it's so interesting how the swords are placed. We got a Two of Swords here. We have a Two of Swords here. She's holding two swords. It's like there's all these choices that you're making this month that are just so in alignment with you. So in alignment. You don't need to have any doubts about the path you're on, about where you're headed, where you're going. Trust yourself because it is leading towards amazing things. And again, with these birds coming in, you're coming towards you, swooping right on in. It does feel like news, information, clarity, conversation, even like bird's eye view. Bird's eye view. Six of Swords and the Hangman. There's a huge shift in your perspective. A huge. This is a card of surrender. This is a card of making peace. This is Pisces energy over here. So with the Six of Swords and the Hangman, I'm also seeing you're freeing yourself from stagnancy. If you've been feeling stuck or stagnant or not much has been happening in your life lately, that's about to change in March. You about to be very busy in March. You're going to be moving and grooving. And Hangman, underneath that we have the Ten of Swords. This is telling me that endings that you've gone through or endings that are currently taking place or in the near future taking place, right? Because you have some choices rolled in the Two of Swords. You are making choices to end certain cycles or relationships or certain habits, jobs. Like you are ending something. We can look into that. You will see what you're ending here. But with the Hangman and the Ten of Swords, you're recognizing something just no longer is aligned. Something no longer serves you. Something's over and done with. It's time to move on. Underneath Ten of Swords, we have a Seven of Wands. And that you're doing this for your own sake, to protect yourself. Seven of Wands, Ten of Swords. It's like you are now taking the necessary steps to never go through that again, or never put yourself in a position that could like harm you, right? The whole card of what is this? The things that almost broke me were the things that most awoke me, right? It's like a huge turning point that shifted you to your core, in your spirit, in your soul, that, well, you'll never have to go through that again. And moving forwards, your intuition is on point. Your third eye is wide open. You got like an eye on the back of your head. All right. Let's just go with these four. And take a sip of my drink. My throat's kind of dry. And let's clarify. Okay? Let's take a look into the moon. Let's clarify the moon. I was like, should I pull any moonology cards? I'm like, not yet. I'm hearing not yet. I'm like, okay. All right. I will not. How about the moon for Capricorn? Why is the moon here? My Capricorns need to know, why is the moon here? Four of Cups. It's something that you're not aware of, something that you don't quite see or you don't quite understand, and you're kind of bummed about it. Kind of bummed, disappointed, let down. Also, this could be representing stagnancy and not really seeing your way out of it. Ace of Wands, that's at the bottom. It's like something that comes in very sudden and like inspires you. Or you have like that sudden urge to do something. Let's see, why do we have the moon here? Eight of Cups. So look at this. 4 of Cups to 8 of Cups. You're leaving this mindset behind. You're leaving this stagnancy behind. You're leaving this unknown wrong card. You're leaving the unknown behind, right? You're finally able to see the bigger picture. And look at this, full moon in this card. Okay, we definitely gonna pull a moonology message in this reading. Oh, and look, we got the moon at the bottom. Moon in the reverse, which is all about illumination, clarity, answers, the big reveal. What is this big reveal? King of Wands and the Nine of Cups. Well, whatever this big reveal is, it's definitely putting like balls to the walls. You're ready to go. You're ready to put your foot on the gas pedal and initiate. Oh, whoa. Hold a minute. There is a connection here. We have a King of Wands to a Queen. And then underneath the Queen, we even have the Lovers, Gemini energy, but we also have Aries, Sag, and Leo, and a little bit of water. I'm seeing a big old wish fulfillment taking place. Big fat wish fulfillment. Tell me about the moon. Why is the moon here? 9 of Swords. We have these 3 cards. Okay, 9 of Swords. you have a little bit of, before I look at these cards, there's a little bit of nerves to like walk away or leave behind what you know, what's familiar, your comfort zone, the fear of the unknown, right? The uncertainty, not wanting to make mistakes, just like the anxiety, the nerves. Like, it doesn't even have to be that extreme, but for some it is. Some of y'all it is. We have 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, and the Page of Cups. Well, that's tying into the next card, because we do have the Page of Cups here. There is this huge heavy weight, a burden that must be released, and I think this has to do with some form of expression or conversation. This could be within family relationships, siblings, parents. If you are a parent, right, maybe it's a conversation with you and your child or children. This could be representing someone that's very close to you, or maybe you work with them with the 10 of Pentacles, right? Maybe this is representing, your work environment, but there, it just feels here with the 10 of Wands, there is a lot of pressure. I kind of get with this combination with the Page of Cups and the 10 of Wands, a bit of a tight throat or like choked up energy. Hate that. Oh, I hate that. I really hate when that happens. For me, that happens when I get very emotional or like I'm on the verge of crying. I hate that. So I understand. But yeah, so I feel like this is around the full moon next week. I gotta be real. I feel like this could be around the full moon. For some, it's earlier. But yeah, it feels like the full moon in Virgo, and it's an earth sign, which you are an earth sign. It's just bringing up all types of feelings, all types of emotions. It's insane. All right. Page of Cups. Let's look into that. Oh my goodness. I knocked these two cards and they fell out here, but they flew out for a reason. The Ace of Swords reversed and the Star reversed. Aquarius energy. And this fell out over here, by the way. This fell out on these oracle cards. The things that broke you or what awoke you. I'm seeing this blindfold being ripped off. This is about clearing through the lies, the distortions, something that was fake or false, or something you gave up on. Is this this fellow on here? I feel like there's something you gave up on. What is this? Or something you were overlooking, because this fell out on even the Shaman, which says lunatic, insights, cosmos. Sorry, or this Ace of Swords reverse is telling me that you weren't seeing things clearly, or what your intuition was revealing to you. There was some part of you that either was overlooking it or in denial about it, or you didn't believe it, or you didn't have faith in it. So that's interesting. Those cards came out there, so I'm going to keep that there. Why is the Page of Cups here for Capricorn? Okay. Oh, okay, this card. Six of Swords. Someone wants to move on or move forwards, or someone here is trying to bring peace, right? Before the Six of Swords or the Five of Swords, and that talks about deception and a whole bunch of drama and arguing and fighting and mind games and just all that yucky stuff. So it's looking like with the Page of Cups and the Six of Swords, someone is really hoping to see improvements in a relationship. Oh my god, why are all these cards falling out in stacks for days? Okay, we have this coming out, Eight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. This is someone heavily, this is your energy, Capricorn, because the Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn, and then we're gonna have Taurus, Virgo, and we have a little bit of air. But whoever this is, if this is you, Capricorn, it's like you've been giving a lot of thought. You've been kind of ruminating on something, or giving something, like it's been in your mind nonstop every day. It's just something that you keep being reminded of, or it's something you can't seem to move past, but you feel stuck here. You feel a bit stuck. So is that how you've been feeling in terms of trying to communicate with somebody? You've been feeling like it's been very hard to get your point across or be understood or experience any momentum or movement. You feel like maybe you should keep some things to yourself or suppress, or it's like there's a lot of, even because we're clarifying the Page of Cups, there's a lot of overthinking what needs to be said. And if it ain't you, it's someone connected to you who feels this way. Then we have these cards that fell out, and this fell out next to the moon. And let's look at it together. We have, there's the Five of Swords, right? I was like, Six of Swords was before the five. What's before that is the Five of Swords. Now it's in the reverse. We do have a King of Swords in reverse. So we got heavy air energy. I don't know if you're dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but this is showing somebody who is quite bitter. Very bitter, very detached, very cold, very icy, very much hard to reach. Now, with the Five of Swords in reverse, it shows that there may be the potential of some kind of resolution. It shows here that it's kind of like waving a white flag. I'm getting like there are no winners here. Right? We all know the Five of Swords is like it's like win at all costs. This being in the reverse, and then even what we're seeing over here, it's like there's no winners in this situation. I feel like maybe this is a battle of the ego, whether it's you, other people. So going back to this Seven of Pentacles, hold on, I can't pick it up. Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. Someone here feels overwhelmed and intimidated. This King of Swords in reverse can be very scary, especially in comparison to a Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles to a King of Swords in reverse. We got someone who's very caring, loving, sweet, soft, nurturing, patient, compassionate. Maybe she made some mistakes, or maybe there's some guilt, or maybe this queen feels guilty for something that they didn't even do. But anyways, this King of Swords representing somebody who may even be very angry or upset. Maybe they're even twisting the truth, right? Go back to what we seen earlier with the Star reverse and the Ace of Swords reverse. Maybe there's a bit of some false truths, which are lies, right? Maybe somebody here has been spreading rumors or talking shit. What's this card? Ace of Pentacles. I just knocked it. So anyways, it's like a very tense kind of situation, and this is between you and someone else. Feels like the air is thick. Now, the first card that came out with the Page of Cups shows that there can be progression. Oh my god, I can't pick up these cards today. There can be movement, or I do feel like a conversation does go somewhere. You know how some conversations can just go round and round and round, just like you feel like you're going nowhere. This, surprisingly, goes a lot better than that. You're actually getting somewhere, okay? But there's lots to think about. And then, right, with this conversation that's happening, taking place, perspectives, all that stuff, now big old choice. Big old decision coming on up. So let's see. Two of Swords for Capricorn. Why is the Two of Swords here? My eyes are blurry. Oh my god. Okay. Two of Swords for Capricorn. Why is the Two of Swords here? Queen of Wands. Two of Wands. And Page of Pentacles. Well, Five of Pentacles at the bottom. Well, okay. There's this choice on whether or not you see a future here, right? Remember what we were saying at the beginning of the reading, the shaman, and how you're getting a bunch of glimpses and insights, and you're able to see your own future. You can see the future type shit, right? You're getting a bunch of downloads, you're getting a bunch of images, visions, feelings, confirmation, synchronicities about the next step, or about your journey, about where you're headed, where you're going, what you want for yourself. The timeline shifts, which is funny because this weekend it is, I don't know if the States is going to be doing it because I'm in Canada, right? We've got daylight savings taking place this weekend, so a little timeline jump is what I call it. Timeline jump, are y'all ready? Because this is literally happening. And so you have a choice. Do you either stay in this position and stay here, or is it time for something new? Is it time for something different? Is it like, do you see this fit in your future? Does this feel good for you? Is this healthy? Is this supportive? Is this inspiring? Does this light you up? Or do you feel, remember what we seen earlier? Do you feel anxious? Do you feel nervous? Oh my god, I don't know why the fuck I can't pick these cards up today. Do you feel anxious? Do you feel nervous? Do you feel stuck? Do you feel unappreciated? Do you feel unseen? Do you feel seen and recognized, or do you feel ignored? Like, really asking yourself the tough questions. Is this worth the struggle? Is this worth the hassle? Is this, conversations with the 10 of Wands? These are some tough conversations. If you're with someone, and if this is in love, this is in friendship, even business or family, you're going to have to be able to have those tough conversations. If you can't, then like, what the fuck is the point? Because life isn't always sunshine, rainbows, and unicorns, right? It isn't. And so it's showing like, if somebody can't have those conversations with you, then it's kind of doomed. And so anyways, who knows, it's your life. But like, I mean, the way it's looking, right, because the last card that we have is the World. I do think that like, you're making peace with this ending. And anyways, we do have a 5 of Pentacles at the bottom. When we looked into this 2 of Swords, it looks like one of the options is it's a done deal. There's nothing that's going to come out of it. One of the options, one of the possible paths, it's a dead end. Okay. 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. I think it's time for something new. I think you do too. So let's look into the World. Why is the World here? Oh, the World. Ooh, we got a flyer. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Kind of the World for Capricorn. Why is the World here? The Fool. Kind of the World. 9 of Cups. Okay. So we have the 7 of Cups at the bottom. You got a lot of options. Lots of possible options. So first of all, the World with the Queen of Swords in reverse. I do still feel with this Queen of Swords in reverse that there's some bitterness with this energy. With this ending, like, are you making peace with it, right? We've seen that earlier. I was like, yeah, you're chilling, you're grounded, you're making peace, you're surrendering, you're embracing. Some of you're still in this Queen of Swords reverse mode where you're feeling pissed off. You are maybe not super rational right now. Maybe you're having a hard time accepting the truth or understanding other people's perspectives or opinions or the reasons why they did what they did. Maybe you're having a hard time understanding it or rationalizing it, or there's still some anger and you're feeling a little, it's like bittersweet, or it's not even sweet, it's just kind of bitter. Honestly, it's just bitter. So as you're moving into this, because I do see you're moving into a new cycle, something brand new. You definitely have something brand new taking place this month. Probably after that full moon in Virgo, you have something fabulous, something amazing, a big fat wish fulfillment here. But going into this, you do need to check your attitude, because you can miss. It's not like you're gonna miss out on this, but you may be projecting more of like a bitter, you know how like your attitude can just change your day, even if something bad has happened. If you keep more of like a positive attitude, you're not gonna let that bad thing get you down. If you're in a bad mood and something bad happens, maybe this is like you get a flat tire and you're in a bad mood, it just ruins your fucking day and you can't seem to let it go, and literally it still haunts you till you rest your head on your pillow and maybe you dream about it. Right? You know, versus if you have more of a optimistic attitude or even neutral approach, you kind of just like let it pass you and you're not even faced, you don't even think about it at the end of the day. Like, there's 2 different kind of approaches, and I'm just seeing here that with this cycle closing or this door closing or this ending taking place, you may want to check your attitude going into this new realm, because it does feel like it's a little bit of a lingering energy that you can't seem to, well, you can. This thing is, you can. It's just with this combination, it feels like it's kind of tainting a little bit of this new, refreshing, exciting time. Right? If this Queen of Swords was gone, I'd be like, fuck yeah, let's go, enjoy. But there is part of you. So we have a Queen of Swords. No, sorry, wrong card. We have a Seven of Cups at the bottom. You're like, the way you're looking at this new beginning and this possible dream, you're being skeptical about it. Or with the Seven of Cups, you're like, I don't even know if I want this anymore. Or I don't even know anymore at this point. Like, I just feel overwhelmed and I don't know where to begin. I don't know what I want, and I don't know, this could change. Or there's a bit of I don't know, I'm hearing like it's like a whirlwind of different energies and emotions that are swinging up. So it's understandable, everything that you've been going through, pretty intense stuff, but try to keep that at bay as best as possible. But be patient with yourself. Even I just bit my tongue. Ah! I bit my tongue last night and I've been biting it all fucking day, and I just bit it again. Sometimes maybe that's a sign. Just keep your mouth shut. I'm just kidding. But like, yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. So it's gone. Huh. Well, I think we'll leave it there. I mean, could I pull you a Moonology message? Maybe that might help you. Let's just see. I'm going to pull one. And then I gotta go. Okay. Give me one message for Capricorn. This deck is ready. Give me one final message for Capricorn. Nice. Luck is on your side. New Moon in Sagittarius. This is a card of expansion. This is a card of new beginnings. This is a time for you to push yourself, to use this pain, use this anger, use this disappointment, use this energy as fuel, okay? Saggy energy. I'm a Saggy moon, if you didn't know. Allowing there to be... What am I saying? I guess just movement. Sagittarius do tend to move around quite a bit. They're known for like their, you know, sometimes people say Sagittarians have commitment issues. I don't think so. I think Saggies are just able to move on fast. So maybe that's their approach. Okay. We also have New Moon in Pisces, meditate and contemplate. So, all right, I'm gonna leave your reading here. I love you. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful day. Bye, Capricorn.